Beautiful Aries sign. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Bianca. A waterfall blessings to you, to your loved ones, to your pets, to your guardian angel, and especially the spiritual forces that guide you in your everyday journey. I'm so happy to have you here with me. Once again, we're going to do a collective reading and take a look of your like general energy right now. See what's going on in your life in general, and then we're going to go into love and we're going to look at your finances and work. Aries, so we open up the reading here with the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, which denotes a lot of movement here. So you moving towards something new or something that you've been wanting for a long time. There's like a new path calling you here. I see the Fool. You're moving towards something that you haven't experienced before, or maybe it's not something that you're looking, like you don't have like a point of reference yet. So it's sort of like a blind move here, a blind journey almost. It's very intense, Aries. There's this moving forward attitude here, and it is wonderful energy, but because of this 10 of Wands reversed here, it tells me that maybe you've accumulated so much responsibility right now, or you could be carrying maybe an emotional burden here along this new path. The three of Wands reversed tells me that really it's like you just really don't know like where this is gonna go, and you had some disappointments in the past, some frustrations here, like something you expected to move forward, like with the speed of the Knight of Swords, that didn't really come through, or there's like a lack of response right now, blocked progress. So there's delay here, some like you made the first move but it's not, and you accepted it a lot, so this would, move forward quickly, but there's some sort of delay here. There's a little frustration again because you just couldn't see everything. You're learning along the way, Aries, as as this moves here forward. You're learning a lot, and you're having to rely on like yourself and this blind faith. There's a Death here reverse, and it's telling me that really it's time for you to let go of an old mentality, or like habits that are no longer serving you, people that are no longer serving you, and maybe this old mentality and thoughts about yourself and where this could go. That's what's maybe causing some of the delays here. Nine of Swords. Aries, my question to you is this: does it have to be so difficult? Maybe you just, and this is not a criticism, this is the tarot's advice, maybe it's time in your life for you to release control, things that you can't control. Usually this means other people, but also just let go of what's heavy here, even if it's just your thoughts. It's like I feel like there's so much weight on your shoulders, and get another card. Yeah, it's like everything you're doing, it has so much intention. You have so much determination, Aries. It's like incomparable, okay? There's swords all around here, and there's the chariot is here, the fool is here. This is a beautiful reading, but you have to trust the unknown at this point. I'm asking you, if you do that, things will move forward a lot quicker than you even expected. There's divine timing, Aries, so things need to be aligned, okay? So it's you taking the lead on everything. Maybe it's not the answer here. Maybe you have to let things happen the way they should. Yeah, you definitely cannot make this a heavy thing, because then you're taking away the prosperity out of it. So try to have some fun, Aries. I mean, be happy. Think about when you get there to the end of this path and you don't even know. Look at this. Look at this. Three of Cups. Look at the celebration. Listen, if we're talking about marriage here or relationship, this is what this is referring to you in your context, then I see total happiness here. You might come out of this phase happy in ways that you never even imagined could be possible, because it's not part of your family karma. It's not something that you saw growing up. It's like, it's something you're gonna create. The Lovers. It's your choice here. Your choices, they're gonna make this flourish. I see very strong yin-yang energy, which means that you're gonna learn how to balance the masculine and feminine here. So act with determination, but nourish yourself. Nourish the whatever the prospect is here along the way. Use your intuition. Use all these, feminine archetype characteristics. Beautiful card. I'm gonna read this card here. I love it for you. It's like, of all these things that we can't see, but we see that at the end of the tunnel there's happiness. So we'll leave this card there to remind us. Let's move on to love. Let's see what's going on in your love life, Aries. I'm leaving the link to the private readings in the description in case you're interested. There's options for every budget, so if you need a little more guidance, it'll be easy for you to get a hold of me. Nine of Pentacles. The Devil again. Four of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups reversed. Aries, I see here that you've been, you've been kind of wanting to be by yourself, or maybe in a relationship that you feel like you're lonely. So there's two scenarios here. You had relationships that brought you a lot of disappointment instead of the happiness that you were searching for. But the Devil is here and he's carrying you in his arms, and my question is, how long are you gonna let this old stuff like guide you through your love life? Because some of what went wrong is that, Aries, sometimes you didn't act with long-term intention here, okay? So maybe your past relationships or the relationship you are in now, there's not like this stability, a sense of stability here. And the tarot is asking you that you should start looking at your long life a little more long-term, because the potential is there. Look, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So it's a new project. It's a new way of seeing things that is definitely going to bring something solid and stable to your life. And the Eight of Wands reverse here tells me that things need to happen gradually. Again, Aries, don't try to move too fast. Okay, this doesn't happen in a second. Okay, this happiness here, this family, this relationship, that comes with this abundance, it doesn't happen overnight. You need to respect the time with things. Sorry if I'm being hard on you in terms of that, of your patience, Aries, but that's what the tarot is saying. I can't lie to you. It's like, it's all about letting things, you know, divine timing here happen. So some of you that, you know, have been struggling with old tendencies here and old relationships that, you know, maybe that's the reason why you want to be by yourself. You're going to come out of this, you know, with a different way of seeing things. And those of you who are in a relationship that's like causing a lot of emotional instability in you, why stay in it? Lovers. Oh yeah, you have a choice. Get out of it. I mean, or stay. And if you stay, okay, then there's the world. So you need to change things. You need to, if you leave, there's a whole world of people out there for you. The moment you make the choice of finding someone else. And if you stay, you're going to have to create a whole new relationship with this person. And then, you know, there's so many possibilities here. I can't possibly. Yeah, you're going to, so the Knight of Swords, you're going to have to make these changes fast with this person, if that's what you desire. If you want to stay with them, even though right now it seems to be very one-sided to me, it's causing a lot of confusion. You can change it, yes, but it's going to be very rational here, and it's going to require for you, because of this Queen of Cups reverse, that you act more with your head than your heart, Aries. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let's move on to your work and finances. That's always an area that takes so much out of us. Death reversed. Let's move on to, let's stick with the Vikings here. See what the Vikings have to say about your finances. Page of Cups. Aries, there's a new way of working here, okay? You have to leave behind a pattern of withholding to have, or not working with people that withhold to have. It's like, I see energy here of someone that gives a little bit, but it could give so much more in terms of like emotional and transparency here. I mean, we're talking about business, but you want to understand where this person's, what's the motivation here, because everybody wants money for something, right? So it tells me here that your motivation to make money needs to change. It's been distorted at this point, or, you know, you're dealing with someone who's like that. There's a give and take here, but it seems to me like if there's no give, there's no take. It's like there's got to be both. So whatever you look searching for a partnership or new job, or in your job right now, this needs to be aligned. It's like somebody's resisting giving to receive. They just want to receive. And there's an Ace of Pentacles here that shows that there's so much to be conquered. It's like you got an Ace of Pentacles in love, and you have so much opportunity coming your way in all areas of your life, Aries. So don't withhold. Don't withhold this up. Don't stand back from the opportunities because there's this 501s here, like this conflict, internal conflict, and conflict with others. So avoid too much discussion, too much who's going to do what, too much. It's like, if it's not easy, If it doesn't happen naturally, then it's too much. You know, we don't want to. You move away. Six of Swords, you see? It's got to flow easily, okay? If not, then you retrieve and you just move in a different direction because it's taking too much out of you. And this is the time when you need things to work out. It's like you have everything that it takes to make something work. It's just so deep. It's like you're not just leaving the Eight of Cups reversed. You're not just leaving something behind, like your mentality here in a physical way. It's also emotional. So what does that mean, Tarot? It means that whatever, there's a situation that no longer fulfills you, okay? There's attachment somehow, because I see the Death reverse here. It's kind of holding you back from, I think it's more something that you were taught about money or the way you grew up around money here. There's an internal conflict. And that's why this is not flowing. Something doesn't satisfy you in terms of your work and finances anymore, but it seems like you're trapped. It's like you want to have left, but you're still there. So there's a lot of attachment, and like you want to move away from this mentality, but you stay, or this job, or somebody. There's somebody that always says that they want to do something with you, never comes through. And look, you're always walking this tightrope here, and you just can't see the truth right now. There's something occult. There's something like hiding here in terms of your work and finances. There's a resistance. So I think you need to really spend time with yourself and analyze what it is that's holding you back from making all this positive changes in your lifestyle, especially the financial side of it. And you have to recuperate here. It's like almost like stop, rest, strategically. Don't make such important decisions right now, because it seems like you're just not ready to do that, and it's too confusing. Everything's too confusing. And just take a step back, breathe, and you're going to have to face your problems here, but let's do one thing at a time, okay? Because clarity comes after you rest and you connect with yourself and with the spiritual forces we talked about. So, Aries, I believe in you. You too should believe in yourself. Answers are out there, so connect with your intuition. Be careful in what you do. Slowly but surely. Okay? Waterfall, blessings to you. I love you guys. Hope to see you here next time. Leave your like, your comment. Contact me if you need some more guidance. A big kiss. God bless. Bye-bye.